Hi everyone, just wanted to show you the progress on the warp core pad. This is the circuit board that's used for the warp core pad, and it has given me much grief over the last couple months between myself in the hardware design and my programmer, who has had problems with the code. As many of you recall, we had the boards done, but there was still a problem somewhere in the board, and we couldn't quite figure out what it was. We ended up changing the main microcontroller unit on the board, as well as completely redoing the code from scratch. We finally made a breakthrough with the problems and resolved most of them, and now we're just in the process of just doing the final coding and getting everything to work properly. The only thing really left to do on this circuit board is to implement the sounds. As you can see, the entire board works. We'll just turn it on here. This is just the bare board outside of the case right now, so you can see that the chaser LEDs are all working. And that would indicate the reaction chamber of the warp core. These buttons control the up and down power levels and also change the speed of the reaction chamber. When we implement the sounds, the buttons will actually beep when pressed, and there will be sound triggers at different levels. So when it reaches the red level in the warp core, this is one of the red levels now, the warp core is running a lot faster, and the first alarm would trigger. At the top level, the highest speed, it would give you a 30-second timer where the warp core pad would shut down because the warp core is actually going into a simulation overload. Now let's see what it would look like with a case on it. Okay, this is my test pad where I do all the actual alignment for the LEDs, and I test out the actual circuit board to see if everything looks good on the final product. So let's give it a look. To turn it on, we just hit the main power button like in all the pads. There will be an actual sound that's associated with it when it turns on. As you can see, the actual reaction chamber is running with the plasma coming down the two sides into the main reaction chamber and firing in the middle. The active power LEDs are all on, and you'll see that one LED is on the power level. So we can actually change the power level. We can start going up, and you can start seeing the reactions happening faster. If you'll note too, the nacelle, they're both actually glowing. Now this was just a test. This is a test circuit. These actually get brighter as you go up with the levels, but in the final code version they will actually pulsate. Now we're into the yellow level. We're at one of the higher levels now. This is not an alarm level though, but this would be the alarm level. The first one will give you an alarm at the red level, and the second red level will give you a warning alarm, and it'll shut down. And actually I might be including an explosion sound for the actual warp core exploding. And so after 30 seconds of not lowering the level, the whole pad will explode and shut down. It won't actually explode, but it will just shut down like so. So now you've seen exactly how the warp core pad will look. We just have to include the sounds now, and these things will be ready for assembly. Thank you.